Record.
Warning.
Pause.
What you are about to see is virtual reality, but not everything is virtual. The love we have for one another is 100% real.
We are special, we are awesome, we are family. We're full of love, we're full of life. We're a special, awesome family. We're a special, awesome family. It's our special, awesome family. We're awesome.
Hey guys, it's Friday morning, about 6 a.m. And sad to say we're heading home. We were hoping to go more places, but we had a family meeting last night. I didn't discuss this last night because I wasn't sure what was going to happen yet. And we have a rule in our family, we don't discuss anything until it's actually going to happen for sure. That's just a rule we have to keep our kids safe, to keep us safe. So we had a meeting last night when we were putting the kids to bed about sure. Always ask the kids, how you doing? Are you okay? Whatever. Well, the first thing JJ says is, Mommy, I want to go home. I'm done. I want to go home. I'm ready to go home. I need to go home. So I feel like a heel right now, y'all, because he has wanted to go home for a while. And I was waiting for Mr. Jordan to get here to pick him up and take him with them back to the place that he's living in. Mr. Jordan hadn't got here yet, so I said, okay, fine, we'll just go ahead and, talk about the other kids. So I started talking to the kids, and Elin said, Mommy, I love traveling, but I need to get back to my routine and get back in school. Daniel says, well, I'm good either way, but school is nice. Kyle says, got routine, need routine, gotta have routine, want to go home. And Benny doesn't really understand. Benny's little and he doesn't really understand, but I think he really needs that too. As you know, he's been very unsettled and having a really hard time coping. And also this whole thing with Lee has been kind of a rough situation. So, we all talked it over. We all talked about it, cried about it. Ezra said he wasn't ready to go home yet. We were having a great time. He wanted to have more fun, which is understandable. Maddie said the same thing. Bodie and Jess all did. Jessie will go wherever, we go. She doesn't really care that much. I mean, she does need a routine. That's one thing that she does need, and we all already recognize that. James is ready to go. He's ready to go back home to his routine. The thing about it is, that breaks my heart, is I should have known that our kids were ready to go back home, and I didn't know. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you tell me? Sorry, guys. Anyway. So I feel like a monster. Like, why didn't you ask your kids how they felt? Why didn't you make the decision as parents to go home early? Why didn't you just make a few trips and not so many trips this summer? That was what was going through my head last night. That's why I didn't sleep much. That was constantly going through my head. So, we made the executive decision to go ahead and go home. We weren't really done tripping, having our trip yet, but that's okay. We do have a couple more things planned that we want to do, that we're going to do either way. Now, JJ will not be going to that because he does not want to go. He's already expressed very serious interest in not wanting to go. So he will be staying with Respite or at his home during that time. Or at the school. He will not be going at all. He does not want to go. Robbie does not want to go. Creed does not want to go. So they will not be going. They will be staying where they usually stay. But the weekend of the 4th of July, we're going to Ocean City to spend about 5 days there. And then we have camps. Our kids have camps to go to after that.
Messages now.
Anyway, so we are going to Ocean City for a few days in July for anniversary. Lord, for the 4th. And I'm not sure if we're going to Gulf Shores or not for my birthday. I'm hoping we do because I really want to go to Gulf Shores or Nashville. Might go to Nashville Shores. I don't know yet. We'll probably go to Nashville Shores because it's closer than Gulf Shores is. And our kids have not been in Nashville Shores before, so we might go to Nashville Shores for that weekend for my birthday. If we do, we will be flying that. Because we'll have to get home by that Monday for the kids to go back to school. We have a school that does year-round schooling for some of our kids like JJ, Kyle, Benny, Howie, our new son Howie is also a year-rounder. Elin, if she wants it, Daniel, if he wants it. Or if it's warranted for Leah, that's a whole other situation. Leah's going into a place called Sunshine Home. Our son-in-law Trent has a series of homes that he runs called Sunshine Home. It's for kids with severe autism and other special needs that need a lot of extra prodding to get up and get moving. She's already been flown. She's flying back. Mr. Hayward came to get her, and they're already headed back to New York with her. She was getting violent with us last night, and that was not going to work because she didn't want to get up out of bed. So because of that,
Nick is typing.
So she's already flying back with Mr.
Red circle.
So she is headed back to New York. She'll be staying in the facility. We will go get her sometimes, but because of the nature of why she's going there, because of all her what she really needs to have done to help her get up and get moving. She will also not be going on the Ocean City trip or the Nashville Shores trip. She has already said she didn't want to because she was too tired to deal with it. We already said no to it because it's just too much for her off her routine. So we said no to that. Some trips she will maybe go on, but some trips we have to make an executive decision to say no. And that's for her and for JJ. Now, if JJ expressed an interest in going, okay. But if he doesn't, we're not going to push him anymore. We're just going to say, okay, well, you know what that means. You have to stay at the facility. And he'll get it. Eventually he'll understand it. So, our new son, Howie, also requires a lot of help like that. Anyway. So Howie is 7. And he has autism. He has a visual impairment, like Ben. And he also has slight epilepsy. So he will need yearly schooling as well. And we're finding that with that, our kids are more on schedule. But there will be times we'll leave for trips because we do that every summer. We RV every summer. You guys who've been around us know that. We have RV'd every summer for a while. We started it, I think, last year. And we did on our podcast as well. We used to have, which we deleted that podcast, is no longer around due to being trolled until infinity. Yeah. So, because of that, we are going to do what we can to RV when we can. But there may be times that some of the kids may not be with us because of their certain needs. Leah won't. Bethany and Abby, well, Abby probably will. Abby likes to go on trips. Bethany does not. Bethany would rather not go on trips at all, really. But we begged her to go on this one. So Bethany won't. Leah won't. JJ won't. Not that much. He will sometimes, though. And also, Creed won't all the time, and neither will Robbie all the time. Because they're used to their routine. They don't want to be dealing with us all the time. They want to be back with their people, doing their thing, their routine, what they need. And it's my job to make sure it stays that way. And if that's what I have to do, then I will. So, we hate having to go home. It's with heavy hearts that we return home, but it's best for the kids now, and we have to go about what's best for them. They have appointments coming up anyway. Do I hate leaving? Yes. But we do have a couple more nights of camping, which I'm really happy about doing, because we can explore some and, stuff like that. We're not in a serious rush. Well, we are, but we're not. Liam also needs the year-round school, but he can go on trips. Howie probably will do trips too. But there are some who just can't deal with the rigors of RV life. Bethany definitely being one of them. Leah definitely being one of them. JJ. And, that's the way we'll have to do it. It'll have to be that way. I hate to not have them with us. They are part of our family. We love them. But we also have to make the executive decision that is right for our family. And that is, some of them just can't deal with going on trips that easily. It's hard for them. They don't do well with it. Now, son Adrian doesn't do the best either, but I don't want to exclude him because he does like trips. But we just have to keep in mind that if it gets too long, then we may have to put him in respite. And I don't want to have to do that, but if we have to, we will, but, Now, Kyle and Matt and all them, they love trips. They're fine. Kyle's just ready to get back home to his schedule. It's just the way it is. But as far as Leah, JJ, they're not going to Gulf Shores or Nashville Shores. And neither is Creed or Robbie. Because it's just too much for them to be able to have to gather day programs and their group homes to do that. I hate to do that because I love my kids. I want them all with us. I really want that, but it's not possible. It's just not. Hey guys, so we're eating at Red Robin. It's about 4 o'clock, so we're having supper. So, I asked about how the kids were doing, how Leah was doing. She's doing fine. She doesn't act up as much with them because she knows she can't get away with it. With us, she does it because she knows I'm really soft-hearted. And I give in, and she knows that they don't give in so easily as I do. They can get her to get out of bed. They can get her to do things I can't get her to do. So all he had to tell her was get in the car. You know, he got her in the car from the airport. They just landed a little bit ago. So they're headed to the facility. And we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna head to our campground for the night. We're actually camping at a friend's house. Been doing a lot these days on this trip. I don't know why, but we're doing it. They have a pool and stuff, so we're gonna camp out there and pick up tomorrow morning about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then take off again. Find our next camping spot, next friend's house, camp there, you know, and then get home Sunday. It's hard, though, when you have a situation like that because you don't know what to do. You feel like a monster. It just sucks. It really, really sucks. Ow, that's hot coffee. Ooh. Good coffee. So, it's just, I'm really struggling with that. Because our kids just don't need this kind of trouble. They need stability. They need, you know, and they were dealing with Leah screaming all the time and telling me no. And it got to the point where Kyle was like, Mama, please do something with it. I can't deal with it no more. So when it came to that, I was like, okay, no. Gotta get with that. So that's what we're doing. Eating. And then we're going to go to our campsite. So we're back on the road again. And we're heading to figure out what kind of campsite we're going to use tonight. We were hoping to go to California one more time. Go to Virginia City area to kind of see some retro things. But that may be something we do in fall break. I don't know. There's so many things I really wanted to do on this trip. There's so many things I still wanted to see. But our kids come first. And that's the truth. And I have to realize that. Anyway. Way it is. It's life. But anyway, we're heading over to the campsite. It's kind of a bumpy road. It's been bumpy a lot today. So I just talked to Leah's worker, her manager, and she said that Leah's being a little defiant. But she's doing better. She knows she has to do things, that she doesn't have a choice now. She knows that we did baby her and think she was too tired. Because we didn't know that she was just being defiant at first. Now we know. But at the time we didn't know. So, kind of frustrated about that we didn't know, but now we do. The cat's frustrated, I think. Anyway, kids are just frustrated and tired, so we're gonna find our campsite soon. I gotta figure out what state we're gonna camp in. So I guess we're gonna be camping in South Dakota tonight. Luckily, we got friends here, so we can do that. It's okay. Camping in Iowa tomorrow, which is fine. We have a house there. then we'll be home by Sunday. I don't know how much Josh and Alex will probably stop, though, because Josh has to speak on Sunday. He has to preach on Sunday. They may not stop much, but we have to. Our kids need it. So, yeah. So we're heading to our friends, the Waterman's house. We're going to stay with the Watermans tonight. We're going to stay at our place tomorrow night, and then Sunday morning we'll be home. And we'll stay at our home. So, yeah. We did want to go down to South Texas to see how bad our flood is in our house, but didn't have time to do that this trip. We may do it next trip. We may fly that, though. Just because. Anyway. Yeah. Hey guys, we're here at the campsite. Our friends, the Watermans, and the little boy Emery's out here. Hi, Emery. You playing? So we're doing pretty good. Kids are enjoying playing a little bit for a while before they get tucked in bed. It is nice to have a place to relax for tonight. And we just hitched up everything, we unhitched everything, hooked everything up. And the Watermans have a pool. So we're just enjoying that a little bit. Jamie, you liking the pool, huh? So Maddie was asking me, is there theme parks around here? We just don't have the chance to stop at a theme park, but there's a county fair, and he will probably want to go to that. And it's not too dark yet, so we probably could probably take him and let him ride his rides a little bit, and then go home. The thing is that I have to keep trying to explain to Maddie is you can't ask every time we stop, is there a theme park here? Because there's not always a theme park going to be there. And he's hoping there will be, and if there's not, he gets really upset and starts crying and having meltdowns. And we hooked up his rides for him. He's been riding those, which is good. But it's just hard because he's so focused on his theme parks, and he's focused on, how to create his own theme park and stuff like that, so. We thought we may have cured that obsession, but no, we didn't. It only intensified. Anyway, it's just been a really rough day because knowing that we have to turn around and go home. We just got to Seattle yesterday. It's just hard. just really struggling with the fact that I've lost leaving start now, like 6 a.m. I can't believe that I'm gonna have to just let that go and do the best I can, but it's okay. We'll get through it. It's okay. This is life. So we're here in the small town carnival. Some of the kids did not want to come. They're back at the RV, which is fine. Whoa! Maddie's happy. He's in his element. He's been asking questions like, what outfit are you with? And how do you put this together? And just things like this. It's so precious. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. How we're gonna do trips. I know we need to do them because our kids love trips. That. Maddie, keep up, honey. Maddie, over here, please. You need to wait in line, Matt. Now we're on this crazy ride. And Benny got upset and started crying. Anyway, so, oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I told Kyle that told Matt that we could only ride a couple more rides because we have to get back to our destination to let the kids get ready for bed. Is that fun, buddy? We're on another coaster, guys. Matt, look at me. This is gonna be our last few rides of the night, son. We have to get back to the camp, okay? Maddie. But Mom, I'm not done yet. Well, if you're not done, you can ride your rides at the camp, okay? We have a lot to do tomorrow. We have a lot of places to do tomorrow, okay? Can we go back here tomorrow before we go home? No, we can't. Why not? Because we have to get ready to go home and they're going to be leaving out in the morning. Oh my gosh. Dee Dee's hair is everywhere. Richard's hat flew off and hit me in the eye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So Matt's now not very happy because he didn't get to come back here tomorrow. And he thinks he has to. Now we're on these crazy swings that are like faster than usual swings. Of course, Maddie's having himself the best time ever and doesn't want to leave. I don't know how we're going to coax him to leave the fairgrounds. I really don't know how we're going to coax him to do it. I really don't know how we're gonna do, because it's paradise for him. He loves this place. So Lindsay did not want to do this ride, so he's got Benny for me, because I can't hold Benny to do this. He was too little to go on the coaster anyway. Oh my gosh. So it was a blessing to this guy that he was too little to ride this. Remember, Maddie, after this last ride, we have to leave, okay? I think Maddie would sleep on a ride if given the chance. He would. Ezra's girlfriend's hair is everywhere. Her family's down here on vacation. They'll be leaving tomorrow too. They've been down here for like a few days. But anyway, we're just trying to get the kids comfortable and happy.
Time recorded. Recording.
Hey guys, so we're back at the campsite. Finally got the kids to bed. We're down here just kind of hanging. Just need a minute to kind of just regroup myself because I broke. We were talking to the kids and Kyla hugged me. He goes, "Mommy, I love you so much. If I loved you more, I'd bust." You know, that was so sweet to hear my son say that he loved me that much. And he's not one with a lot of words because of his autism. And his thing got one. But hearing him say that just felt good. And hearing him say, "I've had a great time, but I'm ready to go home." I get it. I mean, I totally get it now. So, camping under the stars. Well, under the motorhome stars. Well, Byron he's got his tent up over there. He's, by his little fire pit there. But I feel bad though because, you know, it took them telling us that they need to go home for us to realize that what they were saying was true, and what we need to do is understand it and try to figure things out. I really feel bad because here we are doing the one thing we love to do most, traveling. But some of our kids are tired of it. They want to go home to their routines, and I didn't know, and I feel bad. So I cried a little bit. But we are going back on the road for the 4th, and for my birthday. Hallie's birthday is the same day my birthday is. He'll be 8. We asked him what he wanted for his birthday. He goes, I want a road trip for my birthday. So that's what I have. We're just down here at the pool for a little bit, just kind of chilling. Like I said, I needed a moment to just be, guys. I really needed that moment to just be. Not think about anything, not worry about anything, to just be. Moms need that moment, especially when you have toddlers or little kids, like with Benny and Freya. Benny's not a toddler, but he has the mind of a toddler. He's stuck in toddler years. You know, little Freya and Liam was kind of fussy, and Freya was tired and wanting to go to bed, so yeah. Some days it does get heavy when you have a child who's stuck in the toddler years and you do everything you can to make sure they're happy and blessed and well loved and well groomed. But what you did isn't enough. You know? Just like Bethany. Bethany and Kyle both are still stuck in toddler years. Kyle is still not potty trained. Bethany is. Barely, but she is. Kyle's not. And we don't know if he ever will be potty trained. So, yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But do the best we can do with what we got. I'm just feeling kind of sad because I'm like, you know, we did this trip for everybody to have a good time, to have the chance they don't get at home. And then a few of our kids are just ready to go home. They're done. It sort of sucks that it took that whack in the head for me to realize that they need to be at home, in their school, in their day programs, in their bed, with their services they need, with their naps, with their whatever they need. And I should have realized that. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on, but the point of it is I'm down here at the pool trying not to cry. I feel bad because I should have known that there was a problem going on. I should have known that they were upset, and I didn't. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I love y'all so much. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hope you know you're awesome, you're loved, and I'm so proud of you. Mwah. Bye.